Hello and welcome to Silver Wheel Tarot. Today's reading is going to focus on the question, what door are you opening in your life at this time? So with that, let me go ahead and start shuffling and pulling the cards and give you a little bit more insight into this. So this question, we are acknowledging that you already have the key. And not only do you have the key, but you've already unlocked the door to your future. But what door are you opening? What does it hold for you on the other side of that door? Okay, so that's what we're looking for to answer here. So the deck that I'm using here, this one is the Star Dragons Oracle cards. This is the Making Magic Oracle. Today I also have the Antiquities of Magic Oracle. This one here. And I'm going to be using the Book of Shadows Tarot, the So Below deck. So I do not believe in a fixed future, though any future readings that we may glimpse into on the other side of this door in this reading will be the most possible probable outcome at this time based on your current situation. You always do have free will. You have the ability to make decisions and change your mind and change outcomes, which you can do based on the information in this reading. If you don't like where it's going, you can make different choices. But with that said, we will be trying to take a look at a little bit of what the future holds on the other side of that door for you. So what door are you opening and what does it hold for you? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the Oracle cards first to get an idea. Destruction, releasing your anger. Okay, I forgot to mention, I was going to say in the opening of the video that when I was meditating before starting the camera to record on the collective energy, I got this overwhelmed feeling all of a sudden of like just exhaustion, almost like a dizzy, ethereal type overwhelm for a split second, and I instinctively like rubbed my eyes, and it's the second I went to go do that, it was like I was shot into this scene of being completely covered in mud and literally scraping the mud, you know, and shaking it off of my eyes. So not sure where that kind of fits into the reading here today with the collective energy, but that is the energy that kind of came through. It was a feeling of accomplishment, but also a feeling of having gone through a lot, and almost that of like a rebirth coming out of the mud. Also a cleansing, like an earth-based cleansing, and it was very, the energy just felt like, finally, and just scraping the mud off to like get this junk off of me. I want to move forward kind of energy. So that might have something to do a little bit with this releasing your anger, the destruction, moving on from whatever that mud, that gunk might be in your life at this time. Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. Wow. I think it was, I don't know if it was yesterday's reading. One of the readings I just did was this calling in of this, of like a new relationship or friendship. So it kind of feels like we're tapping into this energy. You're ready to get the mud off of you. Wash it off, be done with it, release it, let it go. You're done being angry or upset or frustrated, or even just flat out dealing with whatever you've been dealing with. You want to move into happier times. Harmony, peace in the home, friends, dog, integrity. So dogs also represent loyalty, which we have here, but also like a friendship and a kinship. So I'm getting this sense of feeling of like friendship within the home, like maybe the inner relationships of a family perhaps, and the close bonds and connections that families have. This dog's also, the way it looks kind of reminds me of wolves, and wolves run in packs and families and really support each other. So tree and root. So this tree, this is kind of interesting, kind of is like the shape of the dragon. The little branches over here, the wings, you know, and the head. That's very cool. This earth cleansing energy, the destruction of the old, the cleansing of it through this burning, not burning because I saw the dragon, but it's this energy of cleansing through the earth. But see how trees rise out up above the earth, but their roots are deep in the earth. So you are reestablishing a solid foundation, one based on friendship and loyalty and love. Community popped into my mind. Home community. I don't know how community fits in just yet into this sense and feeling of home and loyalty, like family connections, family ties, like close bonds of siblings, or a close one-on-one relationship, that kind of that family type bond where it doesn't even necessarily need to be like blood relatives, but this family bond, the type where no matter what you go through, no matter what happens, no matter who does what to who, your foundation is so strong that you can withstand any storm like a tree, any fire that comes your way. Interesting. Okay. The Star card. And look at this depiction of the Star card on the bottom of the deck. Has this family with another dog in it. Let's see here. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Knave of Wands. You're really working at, oh, okay, I was going to say working at creating, but I'm, Spirit says, no, this is the door you're walking through. This is this is like you on one side of the door, okay? And then this is you when you walk through the door. This is like what holds you on the other side. What awaits for you. So this doorway that you've opened, I'm trying to tie it all together. Sorry for the silence for a second here. So it's kind of taking me to the past a little bit to kind of lay the foundation, the understanding of kind of what brought you to this door in the first place, to open it, to then kind of show you what is going to be on the opposite side of this door for you. So you've been through a lot of intense energies. Probably some not so pleasant energies as well. Tough times. Maybe you haven't had that shoulder to cry on, or close friendship, or perhaps you haven't had that sense of family where there is nothing that can separate you no matter what happens. And that in and of itself has brought you to this door, this longing, this sense of desire for loyalty and true caring and depth for the people in your life. A solid foundation in this, that you can weather any storm, and you have this longing for that, and it has brought you to this door. And in doing the work, I see that you've done the work, because we have the Seven of Pentacles here, and she's getting ready to harvest these apples. We have the little gnome here again, and with this tree is definitely a lot of earth energy in this. So I feel like you're coming from a very stable place in this before you finally decided to open the door. You've done the work, you've been watching what you're trying to create. You want, in your star, your hopes, your dreams, you want this happy family with the dog and 2 kids. Maybe not literally, you know, it might just be that sense, that energy of family or closeness, that bond. And you've been working on it. And whatever you've done to finally open this door, as you go through, we are seeing the energies here of the Knave of Wands and the Magician. This is powerful manifesting energy. This is saying that you are shaping the world that you are stepping into. As you step through this door, the sky is the limit. What do you want to create? What kind of life do you have? What kind of people do you want in your life? What type of relationships do you want to have? This is a complete stepping into a new version of you, a new life, a new frontier, I'm hearing. It's beautiful. So what you want is this sense of belonging and loyalty and friendship and kinship and family. You know, maybe if you don't have a family, maybe you'll be creating one, you know, starting a family. But whatever steps you're taking, I want to know what steps you're taking to give us some more insight. Definitely what is on the other side of this door is personal power and the ability to create the life that you want. And you're opening this door. You're getting ready to step through it. If you haven't already crossed the threshold, I'm hearing some of you may have already crossed the threshold. Four of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Oh my gosh, you guys, it doesn't get much better than that. This is what you're doing. You are already visualizing and creating this energy you want. And this Four of Swords, you're resting, you're enjoying. Self-care, I see in this card, is huge. And then you have this 10 of Pentacles, which is that happy family that we're seeing in the Star card, the hopes, the dreams, the closeness. You're envisioning this, imagining it, already experiencing it in your mind in this Four of Swords. You're taking yourself to this space through the High Priestess here, your intuition, your deep inner self and knowing your connection to the other world. You are already creating on this opposite side here, this you in the mundane world, you in the spiritual world. You are through self-love already creating this in your mind's eye, in the other world, in your meditations, in your daydreaming, in everything that you do. Kind of that sense of what's the saying? It just skipped my mind. Like act like you have it until you actually have it. There's a saying. Anyways, it's not coming to mind, so it must not be important. But it's this, in your mind, you're already experiencing what you want in your heart. You're creating that already. So that has caused that doorway to open. Okay, that you have unlocked, and you are now opening that door to step into this power, to manifest this, to create this in the physical realm. Okay, so I want to know how do we walk through the door? Because we know you're already opening this door. It's open. So how do we walk through this door? What action brings you there to that point where you are stepping over that threshold and into this new life, this new timeline, this new dimension that you have created? Eight of Pentacles, you're doing the work. Devil card, overcoming and letting go of the things that have held you back in the past, that only you have let them hold you back, and you're deciding finally to let them go. Seven of Wands. And Six of Cups. You're taking a closer look at what's important to you in life. What's really, truly important to you. This caring and sharing and giving versus the hustle and bustle of trying to be completely, like she's in the suit in a business environment. I'm getting this feeling of like just not being authentic, but putting on a face, putting on the costume, putting on the show, doing what's expected of you, right? And so you're evaluating that, and you're like, you know what? To heck with what everybody thinks I should be doing with my life. This is what matters to me, and I'm doing the work to create that. I'm facing my inner shadows and demons, and taking care of those. And as you do this, that is you walking through the door. And I see that you're already doing this. So that's beautiful. All right. So let's get a glimmer of hope from the other side of the door. We know it's got power. We know it's got, you have the power once you step through this to really just manifest whatever you want. But I want to see, can we be shown what it looks like? I'm getting told to move these cards aside here. I pull two cards. What does it look like on the other side? A new perspective. I don't think we're going to get any details, probably because it's going to be so different for everyone. We have the Five of Swords, but, and The Queen of Swords. I feel like you've overcome what they are. What Spirit is saying is that on the other side of this door, you have actually overcome these obstacles, this Five of Swords energy, this competition, and you've really embraced and learned from it, becoming the Queen of Swords. And that's kind of an image of who you are on the other side, that you've been able to overcome these obstacles. And it's really strengthened you as an individual, and really given you a new perspective on life. And coming from that perspective of being, you are able to better tap into your power and really create what you want. So I don't feel like we're going to get super details, probably because, you know, it's a general reading. So it's going to be different for everyone. But essentially, this door you are opening and walking through is the doorway to the life of your dreams, truly, and your ability to create it as you go, even on a whim at times. You just decide, you know what, I don't want this anymore, I want that. Like, it's an active, creative energy of just this constant life of your dreams. That is beautiful. All right, well, I hope you found that insightful and helpful. And if you enjoyed the reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. You know, it does really help the channel. And until next time, be blessed.